What is going on, guys? Silver aka Darkness here again. Now, I'm certain if you talk about people talk about conventions, whether nerd or not, one convention that could come up on on a lot of person's minds from anywhere is San Diego Comic-Con, or known as Comic-Con International. Now, when it comes to San Diego Comic-Con, one of the guests that really intrigued me, because this was announced a few days ago that Kazuki Takahashi, known as the creator of the Yu-Gi-Oh franchise, well known for making the well-beloved anime and manga, and I believe probably an even further beloved Yu-Gi-Oh trading card game. This man, my god, I really wish I could go to San Diego Comic-Con. Sorry, I kind of messed up right there. But San Diego Comic-Con and Kazuki Takahashi, you guys in California and or the San Diego area, congratulations you guys. You guys get the for those of you Yu-Gi-Oh fans out there in that general area, then congratulations. You guys get the opportunity to meet this guy. You guys get an opportunity. And I probably wouldn't miss out on missing such an opportunity to meet this man. But even though the new summoning, I think it was called Pendulums, I think. Yeah, I've seen gameplay of that. That's, in my personal opinion, it's broken. But I'm not going to go into that much detail about that, because that's for another story, which I will get into a future video someday. Maybe. But what do you guys think? Are you guys heading over to Dallas? Sorry, not Dallas. San Diego Comic-Con, or known as Comic-Con International? And if you are you planning on meeting Kazuki Takahashi as one of the guests you're planning on meeting? And if if you're planning on going to the San Diego Comic-Con, or have been to a San Diego Comic-Con, well done. Well done. I'm jealous of you. I'm just kidding. I'm just messing with you guys. But still, San Diego Comic-Con, or Comic-Con International, great convention, a lot of people, lots of great guests. I bet I'm sorry, I can't talk. The convention, all awesome in general. With Project X Zone 2 coming out this fall worldwide, we're already getting confirmation on more characters returning and becoming newcomers. One of them being Phoenix Wright from the Phoenix Wright Ace Attorney series. I have the article with me right now, which I will put in the description below for you guys to check it out, as usual. Famitsu this week confirmed 6 new characters set to appear in Project X Zone 2. Bandai Namco, Sega, and Capcom's crossover 3DS strategy RPG sequel, as well as 4 more returning characters. I'm sorry, I can't talk. I'm so sorry. New characters confirmed in the magazine include Phoenix Wright from Phoenix Wright Ace Attorney. Oh, Maya Fey too. That's awesome. We're getting of course, if we're getting Phoenix Wright, we gotta get Maya Fey in there somewhere. But so that's pretty awesome. We're getting Maya Fey too from, let's see, Axel Stone from Streets of Rage, Ati from Summon Night 3, Nana Kazuki from God Eater 2, and CL Alan Con. Is it Alan Con or Alson? Alan or Alanson? Please let me know. I don't know. I'm so sorry. From God Eater 2. I've only played like 1 or 2 God Eaters. We're involved Soma and Lindo. Those are the only God Eaters I played. I'm so sorry. And returning characters include Ryu and Ken from Street Fighter, not surprising, and Gemini Sunrise and Sakurai Shinguji from Sakura Wars, also not surprising. Now, there's one thing that's been in my mind though. Since they're opening up to new characters in Project X Zone 2, and since we didn't get a certain character I have in mind in the previous Project X Zone, are we perhaps going to get Sonic the Hedgehog in this game? Because a friend of mine has been wondering, because since Sega is one of the 3 companies involved, involved with this game, with the Project X Zone series rather, maybe we could get Sonic the Hedgehog in this game. I mean, he didn't appear at all in the previous game, but maybe this game, maybe in Project X Zone 2, will he shine up? I mean, I really wouldn't. It doesn't matter to me if Sonic the Hedgehog does get in the game. I mean, like, if he is in or if he's not, doesn't matter to me. I mean, Project X Zone is a great series and a great game. Otherwise, just by itself, it's a great game. You gotta admit, even though the game takes a very long process to complete, it's a great game. But what do you guys think? Are you guys excited for this game? Are you excited for more new characters confirming? what characters would you think would return from the original from the first Project X Zone, or what new characters you want to see, you guys want to see in the in this Project X Zone from Bankai Namco, Sega, and Capcom. Let me know in the comments below what you guys think, and what characters you think should deserve to be in the new Project X Zone from those three companies. Because for God knows, there's a whole lot of characters that can be confirmed for this game, and I mean a lot. You know, speaking of Yu-Gi-Oh from earlier, Yu-Gi-Oh! Arc 5, on the official YouTube page for Yu-Gi-Oh!, they released the English opening for Yu-Gi-Oh! Arc 5. When I first saw this, I was a bit iffy on this. Like, I literally had no comment on it whatsoever. But it could be just my first impression, because it sounds like something I could get used to as time goes by. But it's because, literally, I've been used to the Japanese version. Literally. And just seeing this, just by hearing the opening, I kind of have doubts for the dub. Like, I'm kind of thinking maybe it'll probably turn out bad. But I'll give it a chance. I'm giving it a chance because, I mean, the only good dubs so far, from what I remembered, are the original Yu-Gi-Oh! Pretty much the first three Yu-Gi-Oh! Series. Zexal was just plain out bad. I'm sorry, but if you liked Zexal, I'm sorry. It's just that, like, I didn't really like Zexal in general either, especially the dub, because how I rank the Yu-Gi-Oh! Series, Zexal, GX, Arc 5, 5Ds, original, and then just go original all the way to the top, and then Zexal at the very bottom, and then Arc 5, it's like in the middle. It has some stuff that have some of the 5Ds hype. Because I know me and a lot of other people really liked 5Ds. Not as much as the original, but 5Ds, it was a good anime. GX was meh. Zexal was worse than that. Zexal was a little worse, I think. But what do you guys think about this? I want to know what you guys think. Do you guys think that the English... Are you guys going to avoid the English dub at all? Are you guys going to give the series a chance? Or are you just going to straight up watch it despite the changes that have been made? Besides, at least it's not... I'm hoping there won't be as much serious changes as they were... as 4Kids did. I'm sorry, I can't speak. As much as 4Kids did, because, for one thing, it's owned by Konami now, and 4Kids went bankrupt, 2.5 years ago? Something like that? But I'll give this a chance. I'll watch the first 3, like, maybe 5 episodes, see how it works. But, let me know what you guys think in the comments below. I'm going to give this series a chance. If it turns out bad, I'm just going to completely abandon it. But who knows? Everyone has their own tastes in anime, so everyone's tastes can change, and a lot of them differ too. So recently, it's been announced by Funimation that they have licensed one of the very interesting films that caught my eye from some of my friends, named Beauty and the Beast, which is created by Mamoru Hosoda, who's known for creating other films such as Summer Wars and Wolf Children. And if you haven't seen those movies, I would recommend them. They are very good movies. But I have the article with me right here, which I will put in the description below for you guys to check it out, as usual. Entertainment news source Variety reported on Friday that Funimation Entertainment has acquired the U.S. rights to Mamoru Hosoda's upcoming film, The Boy and the Beast. The film will open in select theaters later this year, and nationwide in early 2016. Theatrical screenings have already been set for France, and the major French movie studio, Gaumont, will handle the international release outside Asia. Funimation is working with Gaumont International to release the film. Sorry about that pause right there. Funimation Executive Vice President and Chief Operating Officer, Mike Dubois. I don't know how to pronounce that last name. I'm sorry. We're confident that critics and moviegoers will clearly agree that this is an Oscar-worthy film. Now, this is why this caught my eye, because some of my friends actually told me about this movie. They were like, Silver, you need to see this movie. This movie's so good. And I'm just like, I'll do it when I have the time, because there are some anime, when it comes to films and anime series, that we'll watch, but it depends on how much time I have, and what anime I've already caught up to. And this is something I'll definitely have to get to soon. Definitely. The story of the film is set in the human realm, known as the Tokyo's Shibuya Ward, and the Bakemono realm, known as the Juke Tengai. And these two worlds must not intersect. There lives a lonely boy and a lonely bakemono. One day, the boy gets lost in the bakemono world, becomes a disciple of the bakemono Kumatetsu, and is renamed Kyuta. Hosoda, creator of Summer Wars and Wolf Children, created and scripted the movie. It will be Hosoda's first film since 2012, which is a relatively new animation company. Studio Chitsu released Wolf Children as its first... Oh, it's just information we already know about. But I will watch this movie, maybe when I'm done with maybe editing, releasing, etc. with this episode, maybe. But this movie looks promising to me. If you guys already seen this movie, what did you guys think of it? Did you guys like the movie? Did you guys not like it? Did you guys prefer the sub? Do you think the dub will be good too? I mean, I've seen the dub versions and sub versions too of Wolf Children and Summer Wars. They're actually pretty neat, I gotta admit. But it mainly comes down to But to most people, it mainly comes down to preference too. Recently, there's been a trailer announced for the series Code Geass Occupy the Exiled for the 4th episode, which is going to premiere in Japan on July 4th, or International Day for us United States. But I've seen the trailer for the 4th episode. It looks amazing. Pretty amazing, isn't it? I have the article with me right here, which I'll put in the description below for you guys to check it out, as usual. The official website for the Code Geass Occupy the Exile today posted a 70-second trailer for the upcoming 4th chapter, Nikushimi no Kyokukara, or known in English as From the Memories of Hatred, which is scheduled to be released on Japan on July 4th. The 3rd chapter, Kagayaku Mono no Monoten Yori Otsu, The Shining One, or known in English as The Shining One Falls from Heaven, has been released since May 2nd, bringing a very good 10th in its first weekend. Not surprising. Not surprising. When it's that good, you know it's going to be that good. If it's probably way up there. Well, maybe, because sometimes. But hey, it's Code Geass. The original pen is a 4-chapter series announced on the premiere day of the 3rd chapter that the 5th chapter, titled Itoshiki Monotachi E, or known in English as To Beloved, was already in the works as the final installment of the series for a fall 2015 release. Sorry if I'm starting right there. I'm sorry. It's just Code Geass is such an amazing anime. In case you don't know, Code Geass is my #1 favorite anime of all time. I may sound biased when I say that to some of you guys, but that's just my opinion. Code Geass is my #1 favorite anime of all time. That's just me. That is just me. But what do you guys think about this? Do you guys can't wait? Are you guys very getting impatient like I am, impatient yet excited as I am for episodes 3 and 4? I'm waiting for, especially when it comes out to the internet and such. Because I know I definitely am. I can't wait to see this when it comes out on the internet, because I'm getting very impatient about this and excited at the same time too. Well, that's it for this episode of Animondays with Silver. If I missed any anime-related news content that you'd like me to say in the next Animondays with Silver, be sure to leave me a comment below on this video, or you can tweet me on my official Twitter at @ShaDarkness. Also, be sure to click that like button down below to show support to this episode / this series. And for more awesome anime content such as Animondays with Silver, Animondays with Silver reviews, cosplay music videos, I do promise more, I do promise on that. Be sure to subscribe to my channel for more anime videos and more anime awesomeness. And, of course, as usual, guys, I will see you guys in the next video. Jimate ne! Complete!